Let's go.
Bernard
Welcome back
Fields here.
welcome back
Okay.
to a Two Fresh exclusive. Got Bernard in the house.
Yo, what's up?
Got LaVille in the house. What's going on? And we got my main man.
Casey Klepper from Casey's Interview Corner on YouTube.
Man, listen to that voice. If you guys didn't get a shiver down your spine,
I know that if
something
you're
wrong
listening to
with
your car right now, that bass is
boy, your ears
booming.
is booming. Like,
Yes,
oh my
sir.
God. So yes, you also have a YouTube channel as well. It is Casey Klepper.
Yes, with a K.
Yes, with a
That's
K.
with a clay. That
All
might
right.
have to talk into the mic a little bit.
Yeah. And so what's your channel about?
It's all about me going to car shows, air shows, and interviewing professional cosplayers and interesting people.
That's what it's all about. Interesting people, all of those things, planes and cars. And tell us about your experience here at the Horror Hound.
What brings you to Horror Hound?
Yeah.
Let's go.
What brings me to Horror Hound is I like seeing all different cosplayers and people dressed up and people dressed like my favorite characters, like Lady D from Resident Evil Village.
And what's your favorite cosplayers you've seen so far?
My favorite cosplay is seeing the two guys dressed up from the Dark Crystal, which I think that's very awesome. And it said it took them about 4 months to make those costumes, and it was all those costumes were made by hand.
That is amazing. And as you guys can see, they're still behind us, but they said, as Casey said here, that it took them 4 months to make this by hand. I'm hoping that we're able to get them on the show.
Yeah.
So talk to us. Tell us what else was like a highlight for you here at the Horror Hound.
My highlight is like, seeing a lot of people and seeing some cosplayers you knew from last time and last year.
Okay. So like the repeat customers, as you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, like seeing Raggedy Dead Ann as well, which she's a very cool, awesome cosplayer, and she's pretty cool.
Awesome. Did you get any pictures with any of them?
Yes, I have.
So which one stands out to you the most?
Probably the guys from the Dark Crystal.
Okay. Yeah. And when they walk through the door, folks, you have had to seen it. You had to been here to see it. It was like being on set. These are life-size, like costumes that they're wearing, almost like identical to the show.
Yeah.
Like, and the mechanics, the way they operate, the way they move, it was pretty cool. So anything else you want to share with us about your experience here?
Did you meet any celebrities yet?
Yeah.
No, I haven't met any celebrities yet. I want to see Linda Blair, who played in The Exorcist, but the line was too long, so oh well. So I got to see her a little bit, so which is a good thing. It's better than not seeing anything.
Right, true. And which I've heard, they were saying that if you come on Sundays, you have a better chance of running into the celebrities because it's not as busy.
Yeah.
So
I usually come here on Saturdays because it's the most fun thing because you see a lot of people you want to see and a lot of cosplayers you want to meet. And which I like on Saturdays, which is even better than Sunday.
Right. Yep. So let me ask you this: what's your favorite horror film?
Halloween.
Hold on, which one? You like the original first one?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Actually, I like the fifth one and the original one too.
So, so you talk about like the one with
Donald Shanks.
Yes. I'm trying to remember, because that was before the Halloween 2.0, right?
That was before Halloween H2O and after Halloween 4.
Okay. Got it. So, what about the newer Halloweens, the ones by Rob Zombie? How do you feel about those?
Well, Rob Zombie, I think, was pretty good. I mean, the actor that played Michael and the Rob Zombie was kind of taller than the original Michaels I've previously saw a couple times.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah.
But I kind of like the newer one had like a new
2018,
twist.
The Halloween. I like Halloween 2018.
Yeah,
that's probably my favorite one. I would say that one.
Now the last one. Did you like the last one that they did, the remake?
I never seen the last one, unfortunately.
Yeah,
okay.
I think you can.
Did you like it?
No, heck no.
You said
no. I didn't like. It went like so from the 2018. That's the best one out of the trilogy.
Yeah,
it just went downhill.
It just went downhill. Like it just little.
I don't know if the pandemic had anything to do with it or what, but
Well, it's always the writing. It's the idea, and maybe that's where it began to suffer.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
So slashers are your favorite type of horror films?
Yes, and sci-fi as well.
Sci-fi, yes. Yes, finally somebody who's out here repping sci-fi horror films.
Oh, man.
So I'm gonna take a wild guess. Alien? Is that
like
or Aliens? Is those your favorite sci-fis, or do you got another altogether different franchise?
My favorite sci-fi movie has always been Terminator 2: Judgment Day.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Because I would have never put that as a horror, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, that's definitely like it's a sci-fi horror.
T2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So are you an overall big fan of Event Horizon?
What is it?
Event Horizon?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, so Event Horizon was, golly, what was that guy's name? Are you familiar with Event Horizon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody is.
Oh my gosh.
What is? Yeah.
It is? Oh, okay, so. Awesome. So, remember Event Horizon is definitely like a haunted house but it's a spaceship, and it won't disappoint you.
Okay.
It's really, 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 really good. I like sci-fi. There was one that came out yesterday that's called 2 weeks ago maybe. It's called Ash.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that one yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that one's still in theaters. I haven't seen it yet, but who knows? I may have some time tonight to go check that film out. But that's definitely a horror sci-fi that's getting a lot of great reviews.
Speaking of, I'm also a big fan of superheroes like Batman, and all that too.
Oh, who can listen? Let me tell you, Batman is my favorite all-time favorite superhero.
Yeah.
Batman, hands down, because he doesn't have superpowers, but he has smarts and he gets lots of money.
Yeah, he's a billionaire.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's my Elon Musk.
And, and the most best thing that he also has a incredible Batmobile and the Batwing.
Yes, the Bat bike or the Bat cycle, whatever you call it.
You can call it the Bat bike.
The Bat bike as well. So let me ask you on the topic of Batman. Are you familiar with the Killing Joke? I'm sorry, not the Killing Joke. Is that the one with the bat that smiles, or the joke that smiles? What is it? Which one is it? It's the Batman Metal.
Are you talking about the one where he shoots Batgirl?
No, Dark Metal. I think it's like that's the one. Like the guy who had the spikes.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Do you like that? Do you like that version?
I don't know. I've seen it before, but I'm not that big of a fan of it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I never read the comics, but I go on YouTube and I watch people give reviews of the comic books, and that's how I kind of consume it, which is pretty cool. But it's also another good story.
Yeah.
Great story.
Well, with the Batmobile in the 1989 Batman Tim Burton movie, it was built on not one but two 1960s Chevy Impala chassis.
Yes. I'm very, very aware of that. That's my Batmobile. I love that Batmobile.
I know a lot of people don't like the tumbler from Batman Begins and Batman The Dark Knight.
I was one of those people, but then I just accepted it to be like a modern version, because like they said, well, what would it be if he had, a modern Batmobile during that time? And I was like, a tumbler, I can live with it. It was big and beefy and bulky. That's what kind of threw me off. Yeah. Versus the long, sleek.
Actually, it's like a giant tank.
It was unstoppable. Like, yeah.
And you saw in the movie of Batman Begins that you saw when it ran over that police car. I mean, it was badass when it did that.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool scene.
Yeah.
I like that trilogy. That Batman trilogy was A-okay with me, Nolan. I like that one. That one.
But a lot of people like The Dark Knight better because it made more money. And the reason why is that Heath Ledger, the Joker, he says, why so serious?
Yes, that to me still is the best Joker depiction for me.
Yeah.
Because it was different. It felt grounded, believable, and It was none like it since.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you surely makes you stranger.
I love it. So you got any other questions or anything like that? Y'all good? Y'all set?
Yep, that's all the
Cool.
questions I have.
Well, thank you very much, KC Klepper. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow him on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. He is on his way to 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to help him get there. So please
You talking
give.
about, you talking about me? Or you talking about him?
KC.
Okay, I was like,
yeah,
me too.
I think, yeah.
I'm on my way too.
Listen, all three of us are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. I think you're sitting at about, what, 548?
590 something.
About 500. It's almost to 600, but let's make it 1,000. Let's make it 3,000.
Yeah.
Across the board, right?
Absolutely.
Let's make it 3,000. All right, thank you so much, Casey. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And enjoy your time here at Horror Hound.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming to the show. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'll be